Welcome, one and all, to The Late Show. I'm your host, Stephen Colbert. That comedian famous from Instagram and TikTok. Evidently. I was not aware of that. It's a long story. I'd like to start off tonight with a special shout out to my viewers in Hawaii. Aloha. The hello one. As we speak, Mauna Loa, the world's largest active volcano, is erupting. This is Mauna Loa's first eruption in nearly 40 years, and it's all going down on Hawaii's Big Island, named for the ancient Polynesian navigator, Big Guy. No one could remember his name. No one has been hurt, but the eruption did prompt an ash fall advisory. So the same thing you dealt with at Thanksgiving with your chain-smoking aunt.
You know, when I was a nurse, we were allowed to smoke in the ICU. If a patient started coughing, that's when they knew they were coming out of the coma.
Thankfully, local communities aren't in any danger because lava flows are contained in the summit area for now. To keep it that way, we must appease the volcano gods with an untouched virgin. Nate Silver, Hawaii awaits you. Speaking of disasters threatening to destroy everything, we've got an update about former President Baldemort. Last week, we learned the former president had dinner at Mar-a-Lago with Kanye West. Now, we know the dinner also included Holocaust denier Nick Fuentes. I can't imagine having dinner with someone so disgusting, and you have no idea which of those three guys I'm talking about. Now, getting there. Start the car. Now, just in case Holocaust denier doesn't get the point across, Fuentes is not a good guy. He has spread anti-Semitic conspiracies, is considered a white supremacist by the Anti-Defamation League, attended the Unite the Right rally in Charlottesville in 2017, and the Stop the Steal rally on January 6th. That is the alt-right EGOT. As in, he got 0 hugs as a child. Now, this dinner was a multi-course tasting menu of crazy, but we don't know exactly what happened because it's become a real he said, yay said. For instance, Kanye plans to run for president again, and after the meal, he claimed, I think the thing that the ex-president was most perturbed about, me asking him to be my vice president. What? Yeah, You asked him to be your vice president? How would that even work? Can you send a mob to hang yourself? Find my neck. Find my neck. Apparently, Kanye's suggestion was not taken well. He says the ex-president started basically screaming at me at the table, telling me I was going to lose. That's just how Mar-a-Lago celebrates guest birthdays. I hear someone's turning 5. You know what that means. The former leader of the free world is here to scream about ballot dumps. So that's Ye's story. But the former president apparently attended an entirely different, completely insane dinner. Because afterwards, he posted, we got along great. And Kanye expressed no anti-Semitism. Oh. Not sure that helps. I had a lovely dinner with Jeffrey Dahmer. We got along great. Left with all my organs. All fixed. Thank you. Thank you. That's not even the Holocaust denier part. When news got out about this Nick Fuentes guy, and the ex-president started getting a lot of criticism, he put out a statement saying, our dinner meeting was intended to be Kanye and me only, but he arrived with a guest whom I had never met and knew nothing about. Okay, I'm not sure I was only scheduled to have dinner with one famous anti-Semite, is the defense he thinks it is. That's like a husband saying, sweetheart, it's all a big misunderstanding. I was only supposed to be sharing that hotel room with my yoga teacher. She brought your sister. Now, I didn't... Also, as somebody who's had the privilege of meeting with former presidents, they know who's coming to dinner. You don't get to just drag along some rando. There's extensive background checks. I'm pretty sure Barack Obama's team has a Blu-ray of my colonoscopy. With director's commentary. This is beautiful. Turning to foot stuff, the World Cup keeps on a-cuppin'. On Friday, the U.S. national team faced off as big underdogs against soccer powerhouse England, and we kicked their spotted dicks, decisively defeating them 0-0. Oh, hell yeah! Boom! Take that! We don't even care about soccer, and we tied England at their own stupid game. This would be like the Brits coming over here and tying us at heart disease. Thanks to what's being called the tie heard around the world, the U.S. team is still alive and will move on to the next round if they win tomorrow against Iran. But there's trouble in them thar feet, because going into the match, Iran is calling for the U.S. to be kicked out of the World Cup. Yes, kicked out. Or headed out, as long as no one uses their hands. This is all political, because the Iranian regime is currently facing unprecedented levels of protest. And to show support for the protesters, the U.S. Soccer Federation displayed Iran's national flag on social media without the emblem of the Islamic Republic. Oh, that is some shade. Take a look at this graphic. Here is Iran's flag. Here's the one the U.S. Soccer posted, which looks like the Italian flag fell on its side after too much Chianti. Once Iran saw that flag, they complained to FIFA's ethics committee. FIFA has an ethics committee? Really? Huh. Might as well file a public decency complaint with your local subway masturbator. I like to file a, okay, can you just pause for a second? No? Don't make eye contact with me, I understand. I'm gonna go get a raincoat. Back stateside, early voting kicked off this weekend in the Georgia Senate runoff election, and the candidates have been busy making their closing arguments. And Walker made a slight flub during his. See if you can catch it.
First of all, this election is more than Herschel Walker. This election is about the people.
That's unfortunate, but accurate. Herschel Walker has certainly given many people access to his erection. Obviously, Walker just misspoke, but it's an easy mistake, given that he was standing between two dicks. There's... Good family joke. There's a hot new Walker scandal for voters to consider as they head to the polls now. Turns out, even though he's running for a Georgia Senate seat, Herschel Walker claims his Texas home as his primary residence. All right, yes, I know that sounds bad, but before anybody judges him, keep in mind, there's a good chance Walker thinks Texas is in Georgia. It's all explained in his new show, Walker, Texas Stranger. Lasso that peach! Karate chop horses and stuff. This past Thursday was Thanksgiving. Everyone have a good holiday? Yes. That's lovely.
That's nice.
I had a loved one. I'm glad you did. Mine was ruined because the headliner of this year's Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade was the Queen of Christmas herself, Mariah Carey. And when it came time for her to sing her holiday classic, All I Want for Christmas, she used a teleprompter. Even worse, so did Santa. Ho, ho! Line! Mariah's team offered an explanation saying that the teleprompter was used to give the audience the opportunity to sing along. Counterpoint, they don't need it. At this point, none of us need it. I don't even want to know the lyrics, and I know all the lyrics. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you. There. It's that simple. Beautiful voices.
Beautiful. That's really nice.
I didn't even need a teleprompter. See? We got a great show for you tonight. My guests are Don Lemon and Gabrielle Union, but when we come back, meanwhile, join us, won't you?